Hi, my name is Beverly Wood, and I'd like to share with you a little bit about the book that I'm writing. It's called Climate Change Metaphysics: Conscious Choices to Stay Healthy and Heal the Planet. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am old enough and proud enough to tell you that more than 50 years ago, I was a participant in the very first Earth Day. I was in college. I was a student majoring in environmental design, and we participated in that very first Earth Day to advocate for clean air and clean water and corporate responsibility for protecting the environment and for protecting us as human beings. I think we were pretty successful in the 70s and 80s. The first Earth Day was in April of 1970. And I think there was a lot of attention paid in the 70s and 80s to the issues of environmental concern and environmental awareness. But I think we've been backsliding lately, and so here we are. Climate change is real. Impacts are being felt globally around the world. Impacts are also being felt regionally, country by country. Each country has a kind of different feeling a different impact from global warming and from climate changes. There are impacts that are local. Some areas are in severe drought, other areas are experiencing severe weather changes, whether that's hurricanes or tornadoes or severe snowfall. So there's been a lot written about that. There's been a lot written about the global effects, the regional effects, the local effects. There are political advocates that are out there making those issues known. There are politicians around the world that are trying to address climate change, and that's necessary. But what hasn't happened is a lot of attention paid to the impacts of climate change on the individuals. We know that the environment affects us individually. And we also know as individuals, as human beings, that we are affecting the environment. So that's where my book comes in. I went on to get my degree in environmental design. I have a Bachelor of Science. I have the scientific background and also the landscape architectural and design background to really understand the forces of the environmental changes. And for the past 30 years, I've also been studying Eastern healing arts, in particular Tai Chi, Qigong, meditation, and Feng Shui. So I've always been a student of how we respond to our environment and how the environment responds to us as we make our choices about lifestyle. So again, the book is called Climate Change Metaphysics: Conscious Choices to Stay Healthy and Heal the Planet. It is a seasonal guide. I go season by season to talk about first of all, the scientific part of it, the changes in the environment, what's happening as a result of global warming and climate change, and then go on to talk about strategies that the individual can take to align body, mind, and spirit with those changes, and then to take actions to stay healthy and also be responsible about our role as individuals in healing the planet. So I have movement and nutrition, meditation and spiritual exercises and advice in the book to raise awareness and make conscious choices that are positive for ourselves and for the environment around us. And I also include sustainability strategies that will help the environment, first as individuals, and then I believe as more individuals adopt these practices, then we'll have groups that are adopting the practices. When groups are successful, then we'll see societal changes in attitude and in action. And once society changes, then we'll be able to legitimately attack the global issues. So that's the intention of the book. That's why it's written in a seasonal format. I hope that it's both educational and also addresses people where they live, people as individuals and people as body, mind, and spirit aligned with their environment. So thank you for listening. That's kind of the summary of the book, a little bit about my background. Again, it's climate change, metaphysics, conscious choices to stay healthy and heal the planet. And I look forward to your feedback. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon. Bye.